I hope you're all staying with us. We're moving quickly, I know. We hope you will use our PIL Bootcamp workbook as a reference if you have additional questions. Now, for Technique 7, on-the-spot consensus evaluations. Let me start with a question. When we have an evaluation team, is it necessary for each evaluator to produce his or her own evaluation report before the team assembles to arrive at consensus? The answer, no. Nothing in the FAR requires individual evaluator reports before assembling for consensus. It might be customary and it might be written into your organization's rules, but nothing in the FAR requires it. The FAR and the case law that has been developed around it ask for the evaluation team to share only its consensus evaluation findings with the selecting official.
We advise our teams to skip individual evaluator reports and to go straight to consensus. For paper proposals, you could tell the evaluators to read Offer A early in the morning, to make notes in the margins, and to assemble at 11 o'clock for consensus of Offer A, and then to read Offer B in the early afternoon, and to assemble at 3 o'clock for consensus for Offer B, and so on and so forth. Or for oral presentations, the evaluation team stays in the room after the offer departs and does the consensus evaluation right then and right there.
Sometimes an evaluation team will work better if there is a facilitator to help keep them on track, such as a contracting officer. I have facilitated a number of times. I'm not an evaluator and I don't pretend to be one, but I can help speed the process and help ensure a quality product by acting as a facilitator. And sometimes I'll use a contract specialist as a note taker with a yellow legal pad. A facilitator and a note taker are not required, but sometimes can be helpful.
By going straight to consensus and skipping individual evaluator reports, we really can make acquisitions faster and produce higher quality evaluation reports. We recommend working backwards in a way. When a team gathers for an on-the-spot consensus evaluation, we recommend agreeing first on the adjectival rating, especially if you are using confidence ratings. If all 3 evaluators immediately agree on a high confidence rating, for example, well, it took all of 5 seconds to agree on that rating. If there isn't an immediate agreement, then the team talks and works it out. Then they document the agreed upon rating with a few bullet statements. Remember, rating first and then rationale.
We'll talk about documentation next, but for this technique, the first key is to skip individual evaluator reports and to move immediately into consensus after reading a proposal or watching an oral presentation. The second key is to agree on the rating first and then to document bullet statements to support the rating.